Oh, my name is Leonard, and I've just turned 132 years old. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be here, and for most of my life I didn't think I would be. I was born in 1893 in a hand-built house by the river in Tennessee. My mama had one lullaby, and my papa had one Bible. Every morning smelled of biscuits and pipe smoke. Every night ended with a hymn and the sound of frogs outside the window. I married Eleanor when I was 20. She laughed like the wind and had freckles like falling stars. We raised 6 children with more love than money. Every night she'd kneel to pray, and I'd play my old mandolin beside her. We had almost nothing, but somehow we had everything. Then the world turned cold. In 1918, we lost our first son to war. I still remember that telegram. The ink bled into the snow that day, then dip after dip into the well of grief. Our second son died of fever. Our daughter passed in childbirth. A house that once rang with laughter turned into a church with no choir. Eleanor went quiet. Her hands stopped cooking. My fingers stopped playing. And one morning, she closed her eyes and just never opened them again. I buried her with a sprig of lavender in her pocket, her favorite scent, and I stopped talking to God. At 90, I moved into a home. At 110, I forgot how to cry. At 125, I thought I had outlived my purpose. Then came Julia. She was just a volunteer, barely in her 20s. One day she found my mandolin in a dusty closet and asked, "Mr. Leonard, can you still play?" I didn't think I could, but I strummed just once, and her eyes filled with tears. She said, "Maybe you're still here, 'cause somebody needs to hear this."
I have walked through empty winters, heard the silence call my name, seen the flowers bloom in sorrow, felt the joy wrapped up in pain. There were nights I begged for meaning, there were days I just survived, but you held me through the aching, you kept my song alive. Hallelujah, grace will never let me go. Jesus anchors all my soul. Mercy stronger than the fire, hope has taught my heart to grow. Hallelujah through the storm, hallelujah when I'm torn. Hallelujah, grace will never let me go. Jesus, you have made me whole. Now I sing for those still waiting, for the voice they used to hear, for the mothers lighting candles, for the fathers hiding tears. Let this song become their shelter, let it whisper you're not through, 'cause the God who stood beside me now wants to stand by you. Hallelujah, grace will never let me go. And Jesus anchors all my soul. Mercy stronger than the fire, hope has taught my heart to grow. Hallelujah through the storm, hallelujah when I'm torn. Hallelujah, grace will never I've made.